everyone, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my monthly series Pot of Fame, where I sit down casually and talk plants and highlight a handful of plants that are doing good in the collection. Please give this video a big thumbs up for one, being able to sit down and film Pot of Fame, because this year has been super crazy with my travel and work schedule that I think I missed 1 month this year. And I did miss the month of April because I was traveling every week. But I'm here for about 2.5 weeks in Santa Monica with the collection. So I am able to kind of reset myself, take care of the collection, and also gear up for a busy summer of travel. So also, I would like to say that this is my first video filming after Abby's passing, which happened about 5 days ago. So I'm really proud of myself to put myself together and sit down and film content, because Abby has been a big part of my life and my channels. So I'm really proud of myself to be able to sit here today and talk and film on one of the things that I love of everything that I share on the channels, which is plants. So in today's video, I am sitting in the bathroom. As you can see, it's a gorgeous sunny day outside, and I usually like to film outside if I can, because it's nice to be able to be outdoors and film with the weather being nice. That is why I'm dressed actually in my dress that I got from Rio, which I really love, and it's just a perfect plant print dress. But I figure, why not focus on the plants in the bathroom? And I would like to do a bathroom plant tour of the collection where it's currently at for the year 2022. And I will film that before I go back to Las Vegas in 2 weeks. So in the upcoming Monday videos, you will see that. Or maybe it may be in the next Monday video. So give this video a big thumbs up. I'm just going to randomly pick plants in the bathroom to talk about. Because there's a handful of them that are doing well, but we're just gonna showcase just a handful so you can see what's going on in the collection. One plant that I'm like looking at right now that I'm really excited to share with you, which kind of is like in the ugly duckling phase, and I don't know what to do with this philodendron. It looks crazy, like as you can see, but I decided to keep it like this because I felt really bad for the plant, and I'm like, you know what, instead of leaving it in the greenhouse, I'm just gonna leave it in the bathroom, and whatever happens happens. And I think maybe there was like 1 or 2 leaves on this main stem. It fell off and I just kind of let it be, and it grew this whole new baby down here. And if you look here, there's a leaf that's popping out here, and then all of this new growth here. I know it looks funny, but I'm gonna keep it as is, because obviously it's happy, like it's gonna grow back a leaf here. All of this never existed. This was a cutting that was given to me by a subscriber, and I don't know what kind of philodendron it is. Maybe a mandianum, I'm not too sure. Comment down below if you can ID this. But this was a very big surprise to come home to in between my crazy schedule. Like, it actually is starting to grow something. So I'm glad that I didn't put it in the greenhouse. I actually want to do a clean with me for the greenhouse for the summer, because I haven't touched the greenhouse this year. So maybe with the nice weather, my grandma and I can take care of that before we go back to Las Vegas for 2 weeks. So just a little fun update. Isn't that crazy? It was pretty much like bald, and then now it's growing all this, and then a new little leaf down here, and then this whole section down here. So very fun update on that. Another fun update. So my Prince of Orange, which was one of my prize babies in the collection, it was one of my birthday plants that I splurged and invested on. I drove 90 miles one way to get the plant, 90 miles back. It was huge and orangey, and it was just an amazing plant. It didn't do well, the plant died, and then I got this, and I want to say this was from the Bay Area, and they named this the Prince of Orange, but I was like, okay, it looks like maybe a red Congo, I'm not too sure. But now that when I see this, it's kind of giving me hope that just maybe it might be a Prince of Orange. I'm not too sure, because the traits of the new leaves popping out like this on the lighter red side is definitely a red Congo trait for a new leaf, and then it darkens. So I want to give it some chance to see if it is a Prince of Orange or not. Comment down below, what do you guys think? But all of this is new growth. This is a new leaf, and all of this is all new. So very fun progress to share with you what's going on with this plant. And I think I got this a couple of months ago when I was in the Bay Area, or maybe almost a year now, I'm thinking, because I did a pop-up with the shop, I want to say June of last year, and we are pretty much June because this is the last day of May, and I'm not too sure when this video is going to go live, maybe a month or 2 months from now on a Monday. And so this is a very fun progress. This was actually part of my Bay Area plant haul, I believe. Yeah, because that was the last time that I did some plant shopping in the Bay. And so far, so good. I'm gonna keep it in this planter for a little bit. I don't think the root ball is too big, so we're just gonna keep it as is. I really like these white plastic containers. I got them from Amazon, and I believe they're in my Amazon shop. If you guys are interested in these containers, they come with the matching saucer on the bottom. So very cool to see all of this happening. But let's see if it's a Prince of Orange or is it a red Congo. I don't know, or if you guys want to help me out and figure out if it's a Prince of Orange or red Congo, because it looks pretty close to the red Congo, but these orangey lighter colors, it's giving me Prince of Orange vibes. The plant that I want to talk about is my Frosted Heart. This plant I got, I want to say here in Los Angeles, I want to say maybe last year. I'm trying to think when I bought this, but all of this up here is new growth. So this whole section here is new. This leaf here, and then this one popping out here. So very fun to see. And then also I'll spin the plant, and I still have it in a nursery planter. I have a bunch of plants actually still in the nursery planters here in the bathroom because they're rare and expensive, and I don't want to touch them and stress them out, so they're just living life in the nursery planter. And I'll share with you here, there's a baby growing. This whole section here is popping out right here, a new section. And then if you look really good, there's a brand new leaf here. Like, pretty happy about that. So I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is because obviously it's happy in this setup. I'm gonna leave it as is. It is on a coco coir pole, and this is the way how it came when I got it, but lots of new growth. So this top section is new since I got it, and then this whole section right here is new with, of course, a new leaf popping through right there. So very fun update on my Frosted Heart. Another fun update on my Rhaphidophora, and actually I believe I also got this one from the Bay Area too. It's growing in this like weird odd shape if you look in the planter here. So it's like kind of like doing this in the planter. So there's no way for it to like trail out, but this whole thing is new. Look at that. Look at that split. It's so gorgeous. This just happened in the last 2 weeks or so. It never existed on the plant. And even when I was in South Florida plant shopping, I wanted to get a bigger one. And I was like, no, I have a baby one, so we're just gonna keep this and focus on this one. But look, I'm so happy about this one. Comment down below if you love Rhaphidophoras. I'm a huge fan. I would love to have more in my collection. But this one is doing really good, and I'm happy because this is one of my Bay Area plants, so very fun to see. We can talk about my Painted Lady, which is also another Bay Area plant. I believe this was my birthday plant from last year. This is a very expensive plant. And as you see here, we have some new growth. So this right here is just like all new. And then if you look in the back too, there's some growth happening right here. Like, so proud of this section here. This is what it looks like currently. It's staked up. And I remember when I bought the plant, I was kind of thinking, how am I going to style it? Am I going to stake it up? Because it was kind of like trailing out and down, and I didn't like that look. I knew I wanted to stake it up to try to get it to grow bigger, but look at that. And look at the variegation of it. I was wondering when it was going to start turning into those painted lady colors, because as you can see, majority of the plant is on the green side. And the traits of the painted lady, I mean, I've seen them in South Florida. They become very like this very fun variegation here, like splashes, right? So this is the condition of mine. I mean, I'm not mad. It's doing really good. It's kind of been trending living here in the bathroom and in the studio, but this makes me super happy. And then of course we see that little baby leaf popping out here in the back. A very fun update on the plant. Happy about that, because that was definitely a very expensive purchase and investment to the collection. And another one I want to talk about is my Gloriosum. So this is a South Florida plant baby that is doing good in the collection. Thank goodness, because you guys know the Black Raven ZZ plant did not make it, which is very upsetting. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to focus on the ones that are doing good. So here is the condition of the plant. And I believe this here, right here, this small little baby leaf, just unfurled itself for me. And then we have this one popping out here, which makes me really happy to see. And they've been living in the bathroom since I got it, and I brought it back, and I'm not mad. I mean, I think I'm going to face it this way so that it'll pull towards the window. I'll do that just like this. But very happy to see. And again, it's living in the nursery planter because I don't want to fuss with it. These plants are rare and expensive, and I'm not trying to stress out the plant. Another fun update on my Adansonia. Do you guys remember I talked about what am I going to do with the cuttings and the trails? Well, I still have the trails, which is giving me a bunch of new growth on the bottom here. But I think I'm going to have it in me to just chop all of this off and then save all of the new sections. As you can see, like, take a look at this. This is all new growth. I'm just really nervous to do that, but I know I should. Here's another section that is doing really good that just popped out. So I'll clean up the plant. Growth, progress, all of this is new. It never existed. If you guys remember when I was trying to figure out what to do with the whole plant because it was just balding. But here we are. All of this is new, believe it or not. I can't believe it, really. There's so much new growth happening to the plant, as you can see. So I wanted to share definitely an update on the Monstera Adansonii. I have one more back here, which is on the more smaller side. Like, this leaf is like on the wide form, and the one behind me up here is smaller in size. But very happy to share the progress on that. I think I'm going to wrap up the video with one more plant because I don't want to share every single plant in here, because I want you guys to be able to watch the plant tour in the near future of what's currently living in the bathroom, and then, you know, see some plants in today's video, and then see some plants that didn't make it in today's video. Here is another fun update on one of my philodendrons. And you can see here, there's a new leaf unfurling right here. I'm a huge fan of all philodendrons. I really love being able to collect them. And I believe this one is not ID'd. I got this, I think, here in Los Angeles, and there was no ID on it. I don't know if it's a Florida ghost. I'm not too sure, but I'm not too sure what the ID on this one is. Comment down below. It's not ID'd when I got it here in LA. But very fun update. As you see, there's a new leaf that unfurled here, and then one that is almost going to be unfurled in the next few days. So I thought I'd figure to wrap up today's video with this one. It's kind of looking a little weird right now, but I think I'll probably get it to continue to grow up on its stake, and hopefully it won't look like weird. It's in a weird condition of the way how it's growing right now, but it'll figure itself out in the upcoming weeks here. But this has not been living in the bathroom for too long. I want to say like in the last month or so I brought it in here. It was living in my studio, but I decided to bring it in the bathroom, and it's doing really good. So very fun update. That is going to wrap up today's video. Just a little sneak peek of what is going on in the Santa Monica Collective in the bathroom. So much things are happening in the studio and outside of the studio, in the patio and in the front of the house, but we'll keep that for our upcoming videos. I hope you guys enjoy seeing a different point of view, the bathroom, and get to see what's kind of happening in this part of the collection. And that is going to wrap up today's video. I'm so proud of myself to be able to sit down and film this video, because I didn't think I was going to be filming anytime soon, but here I am 5 days after Evie's whole thing, and I'm here sitting in front of you guys and sharing what's going on with the collection here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads. Between the main channel and the vlog channel, you get a video each and every day. And if you're interested in any of my resin art from small to large, you can email me if you don't have Instagram, message me on Instagram, or come to one of my pop-ups in the near future. I will see you soon. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica and the plants here in the bathroom. Bye guys.